and welcome to the poetry reading of The Poet's Voice, a class in which we experimented with different poetry styles of writing, from list poetry to haikus to rant poetry, which some people you'll see really got into. There's some rhyming poetry, some absolutely free prose, and above all, there's a lot of really genuine and vulnerable voice of these students. So, without further ado, we're going to be starting with one of our collaborative poems called Spring.
Stepping outside, exiting cold and entering light.
Eyes burn, but that's all right. Golden rays of sun warm my frigid skin.
I smell the melting snow, almost as if it's rained.
I can hear the beach waves crashing onto shore.
Everything begins to feel alive again.
Salty air stings my nose, but the pollen still does suffocate. Gasping for air, I resurface this time.
And the feelings that come with it, too.
Feeling like the fresh air is calling me.
Awakened and pulled under. Wash it away. I'm letting it go. The nights waiting for a response, and the mornings of I'm sorry. I'm cleansing myself of lunchroom regrets and skip sleepovers. I'm drifting away from the demons my mind taunts me with when they're alone. I'm cleansing myself of worrying over every little thing, on things I just can't control. I'm letting go of my past and trying to focus on the present. But that doesn't mean I'm going to forget it. I'll stand by the mirror and watch as the toxicity drains from my consciousness. I'm washing away my expectations and keeping my flaws, letting them shine brighter than ever. Stop, please. Expectations are killing me.
Haiku 1. A hand on my neck, acid corroding my throat, heart racing, lost breath.
Haiku 1. Anxiety is very stressful and so hard. It can be hurtful.
Distress is an out-of-tune guitar. A hurricane destroying a town, leaving nothing behind. Becoming so lost that you need a guide to find your way out. Never knowing who you can trust. Humiliating yourself in front of a crowd. Slamming the bedroom door just to gain some relief. Running out of heat on a cold winter night. Being blinded with self-doubt. The ocean taking you hostage in the storm. Your coping methods no longer helping. Having no one left to turn to. Rant poetry. Screw it. It doesn't matter. It's all fake anyways. I'm not a person, just a corporate robot. That's all the world is. Nothing but fake numbers that determine your value as a human being. They don't care about you. They only care about the dollars in your pocket. This social construct is the root of most people, but no one cares. We just smile and pretend it's fine. People thrive, but some people die. Just smile. That's just how it works, dear. It's okay to suffer to the system, and you're called crazy if you choose to speak otherwise, because that's just how it works. They say it's okay, but they're just corrupt. But smile, crazy girl. You don't make sense. Just let them die on the streets. Smile, stupid girl. You know nothing. I know better. Suck it up.
Speak. Shut up, they tell me. I never listen. Please don't say that, I hear, and yet I still don't listen. Everyone's got a voice, but should they really use it? They tell me. But I'm not going to listen. All of you will hear me. Killing my passion isn't one of your abilities.
cool off, you need a fan. To become warmer, you need to have heat. To move forward, you need a plan. Do you have someone to meet? Today is so bright with the sun, I need a burger with gluten-free bun.
In a perfect world, cottage in the woods, dancing with the fairies day and night, sitting under a campfire, under the galaxy of stars, telling dreams and stories of myths and happiness. Nature is a friend to all, with the happy frogs and mushrooms, living a life away from a judgmental world, harnessing the power of the universe. I love you, Mother Earth.
The sun is shining bright, perfect day to ride a bike. Eager to have the best day ever. Abigail calling me before my ride. Keep safe, she says.
I hope both sides of your pillow are warm at night. I hope you're $1 short at the store. I want you to suffer out of spite. I want you to feel exactly as you hurt me before. The numerous insults you say without a care can be said to you too. But unfair. Hiked up skirt above the knee, skinny perfect body, a top for all to see. Long blonde hair, they all turn their head and stare. Dull face, plump lips, fiery temper, lust for power. Guys on strings, every girl's daydream. Knows everything about everyone. A pink blaze that cannot be tamed. Cinnamon without the sugar. Porcelain disguise. That's all she is, right?
Untitled. This time of year has come again to fill me once more with dread. Hopeful to get out of my brain and fight my demons till they're dead. This time of year, it's filled with fear. I'll annoy my demons till they're no longer here.
Rant poetry. How am I supposed to forgive you if you can't even acknowledge what you've done? To be honest, I couldn't even tell you what you've done wrong this time because the list keeps going on. It seems like every day I have to add another reason to hate you inside my mental list just to keep track of the disappointments you keep leading me on to. It's less of a habit now, but a chore. You sit in front of that computer day after day, letting the sound blare throughout the house while you ignore your parental responsibilities. You project all of your insecurities into the world and then proceed to take them out on me. You gaslight me whenever you get the opportunity to. What can I say? It's your favorite hobby. You turn our house into a trash pit and expect me to clean it up because I'm just a girl. You don't ask me to come to your manly place of work to complete manly tasks because I'm just a girl. For the past 3 years, you've lucked out and got custody of me on my birthday. For the past 3 years, you've also left me alone, isolated in my room on my birthday. So yeah, I'm sorry that I go tense as the room gets cold whenever you enter. I'm sorry that I've been stuck holding this grudge against you for years, but it's hard to moving past a grudge when you don't even know what it's representing. I'm sorry that I couldn't care less on what you thought about my accomplishments, but somehow your approval is what I seek the most. I'm sorry that I can't remember the last time I told you I love you. Words are still tied down my throat. For some reason, I want to say it, but something's holding me back. And I'm sorry that I can't remember a single good memory that you claim we've shared over the years. Maybe it's because I've been brainwashed just to remember the times you were 2 inches from my face, alcohol stench on your breath. My whole life I've had to deal with a negligent father who only came to my aid when it was convenient for him. What I'm not sorry for is being hesitant around you. I can't trust you. You've never once owned up to a single mistake that has caused me so much pain over the years. It is exhausting having to put up with you all the time. And for the next time you yell at me for being distant or withdrawn from you, let me ask you again. How am I supposed to forgive you if you can't even acknowledge what you've done? Because I want to.
Haiku 2. The monster is me. I'll cover all the mirrors. I'll keep my eyes shut.
all your fault. I blame our society for tearing down these beautiful people just because they don't fit your version of perfection. I blame the old thin trees that lay near the window of memories. I blame your childhood for the screaming. I blame your father for the religious scoldings. I blame the rain for countless suicides. I blame her for taking advantage. I blame you for telling me I'm not strong. I blame myself.
Speak. Sometimes you work so hard, I have nothing else to give. Proud of you. Emma, great job. A very impressed teacher. Kauza, that's amazing work today.
Stop making promises that can't be kept. It's draining. Please listen to me just once. I'm not a kid anymore. I had to grow up a long time ago. Everything is not sunshine and rainbows, so stop acting like it is and giving me false hope. Actions always have consequences until it comes to you. Knowledge can be too powerful in our own minds. Hi, Q1. I am by myself. Alone, but not so lonely. I'm just free to be.
Fear is digging your palms into your eyes, desperately trying to rid yourself of the picture, and making monsters out of clothes on a chair. Breath stolen from the monster that lurks in the darkness of your mind, curled in a corner, waiting to frighten. Convincing yourself there's a knife at your throat, a grimy, bony claw on your shoulder, your body freezing, screaming to move, shivering, unable to hold still, but can't move the one thing you want to. Your face twisted into a gruesome expression of horror, letting it all out in the only way that you can. Hiding into a corner, heart racing in anticipation of the worst. Holding everything that's important, terrified that it's about to slip away. Pinching yourself in desperation, hoping this is all just nightmare and you won't feel a thing. Being mindful to breathe while nothing's coming in. Mind running wild, unsure of what's real and what's not. Eyes frantically darting around the room for anything that may be helpful in case the horror becomes reality. Begging for the visions to leave your mind, hopelessly shaking and waiting for some safety or some kind of relief, but it never comes.
Never-ending expectations.
Feeling I'll never get there.
You're always expecting, never giving.
Muscles so tense I've started getting cramps.
Paralyzed in my own skin. I like
Asking God to save me.
but there is no answer. Screw it.
Thank you all for joining us for a brief glimpse into the work that we've created. There is now a 32-page publication called The Poet's Voice, authored by these 4 lovely young authors, available for sale, and they'll also each be getting their own copy. For information about where you can see more of their poems, please visit the Drama at D'Angelo's Facebook page. And for this video, after the 10th, please visit our Drama at D'Angelo's YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.